Okay, so good afternoon, class. I will be your teacher for today. My name is Jimry Lumbican, and I will be discussing about the least invasive intervention in the book of Teach Like a Champion. So how could this be counterproductive? So first, uh, negative tone, feel embarrassed, called out in front of peers. So next, afraid to take risk. And the last one is afraid to participate. Okay, so our objective for today is to analyze and identify the least invasive intervention techniques to be used. Second one is complete scripting activities in the Teach Like a Champion field guide. So third one is practice the least invasive techniques. So why is using least invasive intervention important? So first, it allows teachers to keep teaching. Okay, it allows the continuous teaching of a teacher without any problem. So next, keeps a positive class. Uh, Kids get benefit of the doubt. So third one, builds positive relationships. And the last one is reinforces expectations in a calm manner. So next, what is least invasive intervention? So we will be defining the meaning of least invasive intervention. So first, to make your redirections nearly invisible so that you can keep teaching and students keep learning. So it allows, or what we say, the interruptions of a teacher while teaching, it will be prevented. Okay, so next, using the least invasive intervention means keeping corrections nearly invisible and thereby private or as private as possible. So what do we mean by this? So even if there are interruptions while teaching, we can keep on we can keep teach we can keep to teach, of course, by having corrections by the misbehavior of the students. So it says here nearly invisible and thereby private or as private as possible. So least invasive interventions. Okay. First one is non-verbal. A gesture or a self-interrupt brief break in your speech. Use every time you detect a low-level distraction. So, pag may malikot, pag may malikot tayong mga students, so, we use gestures, okay, like, to, we use gestures to, what we mean, so, to have the discipline of their misbehaviors. So, in this case, we can still continue to teach without interruption. So, non-verbal examples, clasp hand and stand tall to represent slant. Okay. Next, two fingers from eyes to speaker for tracking reminder. Okay, so that's the first one, non-verbal. Okay, next, we have positive group correction. So, a quick verbal reminder to the entire group that gives a solution. So, ito is yung i-discipline natin silang lahat as a group, okay? So, it is a verbal. Okay, so example, to positively frame, try, I appreciate my scholars who are following along in their books. So, we try to give a, like, appreciation, okay? So, second example, thank you Kyle and Sarah for tracking the speaker. Okay, that means they are listening. Okay, next one. Number 3, anonymous individual correction. So this means describing the behavior you would like quickly to all students. So example is that To positively frame, try, I am waiting on 2 more pairs of eyes. Okay, next. Just a minute, we need more pencil down. Fourth one, private individual corrections. Speak to the student directly about his or her behavior but do as privately and quietly as possible. So, ito kakausapin natin mismo yung student na nag-conduct ng misbehavior. So, to positively frame, try answering the reading questions is important and an expectation. I need to see your pencil moving and your heart at work. So, which means disciplining the students to strive more, of course, and to stop her or his misbehavior. Okay, so next, I think it is the last one. So, oh, meron pa. Note. It says here, private individual precise praise, be unpredictable while whispering positive feedback. Okay, so after nating correct yung misbehavior, we should give feedback. Okay, pagkatapos, so students should not expect that all private interventions will be negative. Para hindi lahat ng, for example, pag tinawagan natin sila na kailangan nating kausapin, hindi lahat ng impression nila is negative na. So, we need to give a positive feedback. Example, I appreciate how focused you have been throughout this activity. I can't wait to hear some of the thoughts you have in your notes. Okay, next. Last one ata. So, this is supposed to be number 5. Okay. Lightning quick public correction. So, if you must publicly correct, do so quickly and by explaining what to do as opposed to what not to do. So, example, to positively frame, try, Joaquin, I need to see your eyes looking sharp at Jose. Thank you, Paula. Okay, so there. Positive framing helps to communicate less invasive interventions in a respectful way. So, examples, uh, we will tackle first non-example. So, non-examples, Marco, stop looking at Nathan. So, instead, we must say, Marco, I want to see that pencil working. Okay? Next, some of us are not ready and fooling around. So, instead of saying, we should say, Charles and Isabel are ready to work. They can't wait to start their math facts. Okay, the third one, don't shout out. Sam is trying to talk. So instead, we say, I'm glad to see so much enthusiasm for getting started, but please wait until Sammy has finished her questions. So last one, Jason, why haven't you finished your notes? So we should say, 4th grade, make sure you are in slant with your notes in front of you. So are there any questions? I hope everyone understands our topic well, and if you don't have any questions, I have questions. So think. So number 1, what is least invasive intervention? Okay, I will pause for 5 seconds and you will try to guess the answer. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Possible answers? Okay, this is the answer. So, what is least invasive intervention? Least invasive intervention is to make your redirections nearly invisible so that you can keep teaching and students can keep learning. So, next, number 2. Give me at least one important of least invasive intervention. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, possible answers. First one, allows teacher to keep teaching. Second one, keeps a positive class. Kids get benefit of the doubt. So, third, builds positive relationships, reinforces expectations in a calm manner. Okay. Number 3, what are some examples of least invasive interventions? So, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, possible answers. non-verbal intervention, positive group correction, anonymous individual correction, private individual corrections, lightning quick public corrections. So those are the answers. It is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay? Our lesson kanina is 5 examples. Okay, number 4. A quick verbal reminder to the entire group that gives a solution. So what is this? What example of least invasive intervention is this? So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, the answer, positive group correction. I hope everyone gets that one. Okay, so number 5. Describing the behavior you would like quickly to all students. So what is this? What examples of least invasive intervention? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So this is anonymous individual correction. Okay, so very good sa mga nakakuha ng mga tamang sagot. Okay, so let's have a quick review on our lesson this day. So ito yung mga natakal natin kanina. So the 5 types of at least invasive interventions. Okay, remember this one: non-verbal, positive group correction, anonymous individual correction, private individual correction, lightning quick public correction. Okay, so and that's it for today. Thank you for listening. Once again, I am your teacher, Jim Ray Lumbigan. Thank you, and I hope everyone's understand our lesson for today. Thank you very much. Thank you everyone for having me.